perpetually permitted companies to conduct AGMs through video conference until any order is issued to revoke this facility. While we all value connect and interaction of physical meetings, the virtual format has given us the opportunity to come together seamlessly, no matter where we are located. It ensures that more of shareholders can actively participate in the proceedings of AGM of your company. Once again, I thank you all the shareholders for attending and participating in this meeting. The annual report for the year 24-25 has already been circulated to all the shareholders through email on 6th September 2025. The report is also available on the company's website as well as on the website of NSE and BSE of your easy reference. This annual report not only provides a comprehensive overview of your company's business performance during the year, but also shares insight into its future outlook. Before we move ahead with the financial aspects, it gives me great pleasure to introduce my esteemed colleagues who are present with us today. You can see them on your screen. I request each board member to kindly acknowledge their introduction as I mention their names. Mr. TV Praveen, Executive Director, is attending this meeting from Office of Mahi Drugs Online subsidiary company located in Vizag, Andhra Pradesh. Mr. Praveen.
Yeah. Hi all. This is Praveen joining from Vizag. Thanks for the time.
And also, following directors are present at the registered office of the company. Mrs. Sudipti Gopinidi, whole-time director.
Hello all.
Okay. Mr. Sarath Kumar Garu, Independent Director and Chairman of Audit Committee and Stakeholders Relationship Committee.
Good afternoon all. I'm Sharath Kumar, joining the AGM from the head office of the company, corporate office of the company.
Yeah. Dr. Manam Malakonde Garu, Independent Director and Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration Committee, joining on the online. Malakonde Garu, good. Yeah. And Dr. Srinivas Samavadam Garu, Independent Director, attending this meeting from their remote location in online, actually, respectively. Thank you, Srinivas Garu. And let me also take this opportunity to introduce Mrs. Sundaramma Garu Patibantla, who was inducted as a woman independent director on the board of your company during the Sundaram Garu. She is joining us through VC from her office in Hyderabad. So she is a chartered accountant, a proven entrepreneur, mentor, and a multifaceted professional with over a decade of rich experience in delivering diverse advisory and audit services to clients across different geographies. The induction of such accomplished personalities on our board is a step towards further strengthening the standards of our corporate governance in your company, and will undoubtedly bring immense value to the board, to all the stakeholders. I would also like to inform that our CFO and Mr. Rajendra Prasad Garu and our statutory auditors, the GVL Prasad Garu, Rambaban Company.
Good afternoon, everybody, sir.
And our CA auditor, Venkateswara Garu, internal auditor in the online joining. Yeah. And C. Sudhir Babu Garu, secretariatal auditor and scrutinizer for the 19th AGM, are physically present at the registered office in the office company. So okay. Once again, I warmly welcome all of you and extend my sincere thanks to the shareholders, board members, invitees, and office bearers for joining us today and for contributing to the success of this meeting. Now let us move on to the performance of your company. I am pleased to share that the year gone by has been one of the progress and noteworthy achievements. During the year, your company recorded a revenue from operations of 333 crores as against 300 crores in the previous year, reflecting an overall growth of more than 11%. The EBITDA stood at 48 crores compared to 38 crores in the previous year, registering growth of almost 26%. However, I would also like to mention that your company has prudently created a provision of 5.06 crores towards doubtful debtors against outstanding trade receivables, which has had a corresponding impact on the EBITDA, reported EBITDA. Despite of this, I am glad to share that the PAT has grown, registering an increase of about 64% over the last year. I am also pleased to share that during the year, Mahidrex, our subsidiary, recorded increase of 41% in revenue from operations for the year 24-25 as compared to the previous year. Despite this revenue growth, the subsidiary reported a net loss of 344 lakhs during the year as against loss of 691 lakhs in the previous year. However, there is no cash loss during the period under review. It is encouraging to note that the loss has reduced to by 50%, which clearly reflects the improvement in operational performance. With this momentum, we are optimistic of achieving the 150 crores top line for Mahidrex in the next 3-4 coming years. So Mahidrex has successfully completed its US Food and Drug Administration inspection in January 2025 and its manufacturing facility in Vizag, Andhra Pradesh with zero observation. This will create revenue stream for few of the USDMF filings and also a seed traction of new API intermediates cooperation with existing capacity of 200 KL plus for intermediates and 2 lines. Mahid positioned to show continuous growth in revenues and margins with a focus in regulatory markets. Moving forward, I am glad also has successfully completed the US FDA in May 2025. This US FDA certification will also facilitate your company and its subsidiary to commercialize projects in the EU under mutual recognition agreements. These back-to-back positive outcomes further strengthen the compliancy credentials of your company and significantly enhance our ability to tap growth opportunities in regulated market. In continuation of these achievements, our company successfully completed the Brazil Anvisa inspection just 2 days back. This clearance will serve as a significant gateway for expanding the company presence in Brazil and other Latin American markets, thereby further diversifying our geographic footprint beyond the existing regions. Turning to the manufacturing front, I am pleased to inform that your company is well equipped for high volume API production lines. This facility will not only enhance capacity and efficiency for existing products, but will also be utilized for the validation of new products, thereby contributing to the company's medium-term growth prospects. The expansion is fully aligned with our strategy of scaling operation to meet the global demand for APIs. As part of our commitment to diversifying the product portfolios, we are planning to add new API lines each year. In this regard, I am pleased to share that during the last year and up to the date of this meeting, your company has filed 6 drug master files in CEPs. In addition, 3 DMFs and CEPs were also filed through our subsidiary company. Our focus remains products primary in high value niche category APIs and intermediates offering healthy margins. Currently, we are placing greater emphasis on bottom line growth, while the top line is expected to grow annually in the range of around 10 to 15%. I would also add that revenues from our core products like ranitidine and famotidine have generally stabilized, and we are also constantly monitoring the market dynamics to ensure sustained performance. Let me inform that the current global supply chain environment remains uncertain, making it difficult to foresee the future of the clarity. In the start of this year, the United States of America issued an executive order imposing 26% tariff on multiple Indian imports, which was later increased to 50%. At that time, there were concerns that pharmaceutical exports could be impacted. However, later pharma products were formally granted an exemption. Just a couple of days ago, it was notified that from October onward, the US will impose 100% tariff on the branded and patented pharmaceutical products. While this development will have not direct repercussions on your company, this keeps us cautious and curious about the evolving trade dynamics. Anyhow, in line with our growth ambitions, your company is also undertaking capacity expansion and renovation of the major production blocks, a move that will significantly enhance manufacturing capabilities and operational efficiencies. This block will come into production into the next financial year. At the same time, we remain deeply committed to our environmental and sustainability responsibilities. Your company has invested in environmental infrastructure by enhancing effluent treatment capabilities, thereby underscoring our dedication to sustainability and compliance with regulatory standards in environmental and safety. On the innovation side, your company continues to increase its investment in research and development. During the year, we spent 633 lakhs compared to 600 lakhs in the previous year, referring our focus on building a strong pipeline and supporting future growth. Further, as a testimony of your company performance and commitment to good corporate governance, I hereby inform that Board of Directors has recommended a dividend of 15% of the year 24-25 subject to applicable TDS. If approved by the members, this would involve a cash outlay of 45.35 lakhs, representing a dividend payout ratio of 2.12% for the year ended 31st March 2025. The dividend shall be paid within the statutory timelines. Additionally, as per the MCA notification, your company has initiated a 100-day campaign of Saksham Niveshak, which aims at supporting shareholders who have unclaimed dividends, pending KYC updates, or any concerns related to unclaimed dividends and shares. Shareholders are encouraged to write to the company's RTA for necessary assistance. Non-compliance in this regard may result in constraint in receiving dividends and other corporate benefits from the company. Moving on to the journey beyond business of giving back to society, companies' CSR activities are overseen by the CSR committee, which approves the CSR budget and monitors its implementation in accordance with the CSR policy of your company. During the year, our CSR initiatives primarily focused on rural development, promotion of education, and healthcare infrastructure in the Twin City area. The detailed activities are available for your reference in the annual report. Prior to the AGM, your company had received questionnaires, suggestions, and feedbacks from various shareholders, which were duly and adequately acknowledged and responded by the management. Please note that your company publishes all such responses on the website of the company in line with our commitment to good corporate governance and principles of accessibility of information on a non-discriminatory basis. Before I conclude, I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank our shareholders for their continued trust and enduring association with the company, and our customers and our suppliers for their unwavering support and confidence in us. I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our employees for their dedication, hard work, and continued commitment. Looking ahead, I am confident that your company will continue to grow on a strong foundation, guided by collectively vision and deep commitment to good health. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to update that the notice of the 19th AGM, along with the audited financial statement, board report, auditor's report, were circulated through email to all the shareholders as per the MCA and SEBI guidelines. The auditors have expressed unmodified opinions in respect of audit report for the year 24-25. There were no qualification, observation, or adverse comment which may have any material impact on the functioning of the company. Now, coming back to AGM notice, we have three routine ordinary business which are approval of financial statement for FY 24-25 along with the report of board and auditors. 2. Declaration of dividend for FY 24-25. 3. Reappointment of Mrs. Sudipti Gopinedi, full-time director or director retiring by rotation. And further, 2 special business which need to be passed by ordinary resolution. Approval of appointment of secretarial auditor for a further period of 5 years. Ratification of remuneration payable to cost auditors. Please note that the text of the resolution along with the explanatory statement is provided in the notice circulated to the members. With the permission of the chairman and all the members, I hereby take the notice of the AGM, director's report and statutory audit report along with all annexures as read.
Yes.
Further, as part of statutory requirement, I will quickly brief on the e-voting procedure. Please note that pursuant to the provision of section 108 of the Companies Act and regulation 44 of the SEBI listing regulation, and read with various NCA and SEBI circulars, the company has provided a facility to members to exercise the right to vote by electronic means through remote e-voting and voting during AGM through CDSL. Please note that remote e-voting facility was provided from 27 September 2025, Saturday 9 a.m. to 29 September 2025, yesterday 5 p.m. I'd like to add that the company has appointed Mr. C. Sudhir Babu, practicing company secretary, to act as the scrutinizer of the AGM. Kindly note that the results of the remote e-voting and voting during the AGM shall be submitted within 2 working days of the conclusion of the AGM. The results, along with the report of the scrutinizer, shall be placed on the website of the company and on the website of CDSL immediately after declaration of the result and shall also be submitted to the stock exchanges. Now, the members who have registered as speakers and desire to ask any follow-up question may do so. Please note that the questionnaire received by the company has already been addressed and the same are available on the website of the company. Hence, in the interest of time, kindly refrain from repeating the questions. Also, members are requested to keep the question brief and very specific. The moderator will facilitate the questions. Please note that answer to all the questions will be provided towards the end. I now request the moderator to announce the name and unmute the respective shareholders. Over to speaker.
Announce the speaker shareholder name. Accordingly, moderator will unmute.
I have to read out. You don't have the list. If you don't have the list.
Praveen, do you have list? Yeah.
First is Mr. Abhishek. Mr. Abhishek, please unmute yourself.
Hi, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So thank you for the opportunity. You've been very kind in terms of answering. We've sent you a list of questions and you've answered all of them already. In addition, I just had a few questions. Maybe if I can take them, and you could sort of answer them in length whenever at the end. So first is we have both our plants are US FDA approved. Just wanted to understand how over the years why our allocation or the business from US has been so minimal. So that is one. And how will our business from regulated markets shape up in the next coming 2 to 3 years? What percentage of sales can we expect? Next is, sir, would you be able to, give us some idea on the pricing trends of Ratidine and Famotidine? Because that I am presuming is almost more than 60-70% of our total turnover. Also for this year, for FY25 and 26, if you can tell us how much would each of these be contributing to our total turnover. I think FY24 it was about 55% and 15%. Maybe if you can, give me some idea on that. So another question is, and actually, which I've mentioned in the question sent to you earlier, and I really wanted to re-emphasize, sir, one, so we've got a superb business. All our plants are US FDA approved. And, we've been growing, or we are talking about growth in the coming years. One issue that I thought was that our valuation, when we look at the valuation of our company compared to peers, is significantly lower. Rather, we've got businesses which are not even having US FDA or EU GMP plants are getting higher multiple compared to us. One thought was because of lack of investor relations or a press release or clear communication to the investors. We request you if every quarter we can just have a press release on what happened in the quarter. Once a year, speaking on AGM becomes very, very infrequent. And, the way things are working out globally, so much volatility. Maybe if we can increase the frequency of interaction with the shareholders, that will definitely help in creating shareholder wealth. I'm sure that is something that you also would be looking at the promoter level and at company level. If you want, we could send you the list of, good investor relations agencies that are available. We would really urge you if you can just, maybe try and, just connect with them, including the likes of SMS Pharma have also done that in the past year. So maybe, and of course the bigger multi-billion-dollar pharma companies also do that. So I would really urge you to do that. So that's the next question. And lastly, sir, we've also asked for a request for, meeting with the management and having a plant visit. I think the reply given was that due to regulatory requirements, we will not be able to arrange that for you. I understand that, but sir, in the me and my team last year alone, we would have seen more than 15 or 20 pharma units, including, our sister concern, our SMS Pharma as, our earlier related company. So maybe just, if, that can be arranged, will help us understand the quality of plant that we have and, appreciate the business a lot more than what we already can foresee sitting outside in Bombay compared to, visiting the plant itself. These are some of the questions in addition to what we've already sent you. I request you to, give a detailed reply to this. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Abhishek.
Next is Mr. Praful Chavda. Just hold on, sir. Mr. Praful Chavda, please unmute yourself.
सर मेरी आवाज आ रही है सर?
Yes, sir.
Audible.
चेयरमैन सर, बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स.
Good evening, sir.
गुड इवनिंग सर, थैंक यू. चेयरमैन सर, मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि आपने चेयरमैन स्पीच में कुछ बताया, पर मुझे ख्याल है तब तक अमेरिका के बिजनेस के बारे में या इसका टेरिफ के बारे में नहीं बताया. तो टेरिफ की इफेक्ट अपने कंपनी के ऊपर होंगी या नहीं होंगी, और नया कौन सा प्रोडक्ट अभी लेके आ रहे कि आने वाले फ्यूचर में ये 6 मंथ अंदर या 2025-26 के अंदर जो नया प्रोजेक्ट आने वाला है, तो प्रोजेक्ट कैसा रहेगा, प्रोडक्ट कैसा रहेगा, और प्रोडक्ट के बारे में कुछ जानकारी है तो दे सकते हैं सर. सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट वेरी गुड सर, एनी टाइम कुछ भी है तो रिप्लाई मिल जाता है. इसके अलावा आने वाले फेस्टिवल की शुभकामना देता हूँ और सब कुछ. धन्यवाद सर.
Thank you. Thank you, Praful Chavda.
Next is Mr. Suresh Jain. Just a minute, sir. I am elevating him. Suresh Jain, please unmute yourself. Suresh Jain.
हेलो
SMS
हेलो सर
हेलो।
मैं सुरेश जैन बात कर रहा हूँ हैदराबाद से। सर आपने कंपनी की रूपरेखा बहुत ही सुंदर शब्दों के अंदर और विस्तार से और सरल भाषा के अंदर जिस प्रकार से आपने कंपनी की रूपरेखा हमारे सामने रखी वो और हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा है सर। और कंपनी की उन्नति के लिए आपने जो कार्य किया है और भारत की मजबूती के लिए आप जो कार्य कर रहे हैं उसकी मैं बहुत ही प्रशंसा करता हूँ। और मुझे खुशी है कि इस कंपनी का मैं शेयर होल्डर हूँ सर। और सर आपने जिस प्रकार कार्य करते हुए आप आगे की तरफ बढ़े और मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ इसी प्रकार दिन दूनी रात चौगनी तरक्की करते हुए आप आगे की तरफ बढ़े। कमल किशोर जी बात करें सर। चेयरमैन सर ऑल दैट मैं कमल किशोर बोल रहा हूँ साहब। मैं भी अटेंड हो चुका हूँ। इधर पानी गिरने से बहुत बड़ा टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम हो रहा जा रहा ऑलरेडी मैं अटेंड हूँ सर। आपका चेयरमैन इसकी बहुत वंडरफुल था, बहुत अच्छा है। अपना शेयर प्राइस भी 1700 तक गया। आप कितना हार्ड वर्क कर रहे हैं, बहुत अच्छा आप शेयर होल्डर को रिटर्न मिला साहब। मैं चाहता हूँ ये कंपनी आगे 2-3 साल में बहुत बड़ी कंपनी हो जाएगी और नाम भी चेंज हो गया। तो अपना 2025-2026 कैसा रहेगा रिन्यू बताइए सर। और सेक्रेटरी डिपार्टमेंट का टीम बहुत अच्छा है, कभी भी हम मिल देते हैं, आंसर मिल जाता है और हमारे को फिजिकल बैलेंस शीट भी मिल गया। और हमारे राजेंद्र साहब को भी नमस्कार, आज इस एज में भी कुछ काम कर रहे हैं। और हमारे आते सब दीपावली दशहरे की शुभकामनाएं। इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस करके सुरेश चंद्र जैन, कमल किशोर। और सर हमको तो SMS फार्मा से भी हमको ये शेयर आए थे और इसके अलावा हम मार्केट से भी सेकेंडरी मार्केट में हमें शेयर खरीदे। अपना शेयर प्राइस बहुत अच्छा है सर। सुरेश चंद्र, श्रीकांत और कमल किशोर, थैंक यू सर। इसी तरह वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस रखिए सर। थैंक यू।
Thank you.
Next is Mr. Gaurav. Just hold on, sir. I'm elevating. Mr. Gaurav, please unmute yourself. Mr. Gaurav. Mr. Gaurav, please enable your audio. Mr. Gaurav.
Move to the next speaker.
Okay, sir. Next is Mr. Vijay Kumar. I'll just check if he's available and elevate him. Mr. Vijay Kumar, please unmute yourself. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Please.
Thanks for giving me the opportunity for interacting with the S2L SMS Life top management team. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the top management and the employees for their achievements on US FDA regulatory compliance. Even 2 days back, we got approval from Brazilian regulator. I'm confident that these positive outcomes will boost our revenue and PAT growth in the coming years. I would like to inform that my questions which I put forth to the management team has already been answered. However, I have one suggestion to the management team and 2 more questions. My suggestion is, I request the management to continue their new initiative of publishing the investor presentation in the coming years too, preferably on a semi-annual basis, as it is a critical information streamline between the management team and the shareholders. As one of our investors, Mr. Abhishek Shah outlined, I am also of the firm view that the share value of our company is terribly undervalued because of the lack of investor limelight and not because of company's potential. My first question is whether the recent US tariff on branded pharma exports will have any indirect impact on our API exports. My second question is with respect to name change, we have obtained approval from MCA. My question is, what is the approximate timeline for completion of the remaining formalities? That's all from my side. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. I wish S2L SMS top management team all the best in their future endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next is Mr. Keshav Gar. Let me check if he's available. Mr. Keshav Garg is not available. Shall I move to the next one?
Yes, please.
Next is Mr. Reddappa Gundluru. Mr. Reddappa Gundluru, please unmute yourself.
Sir, am I audible clearly, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, moderator, for giving this opportunity. First of all, respected Managing Director, Executive Director, whole-time directors, independent directors, and Sundarama ma'am, welcoming ma'am in the board, and the scrutinizers, auditors, and my fellow shareholders, and my company secretary, Trupti Ranjan Mohanty, sir. Good evening, namaste. Myself, Reddappa Gundluru, yes, sir, thank you. Myself, Reddappa Gundluru, attending this AGM from Hyderabad. As a shareholder of SMS Lifesciences, I am very happy, proud about the company performance, sir. The chairman, sir, and MD, sir, you have given very good detailed speech. In your speech, we came to know a lot of progress, quality progress about the present and future targets also. Sir, first of all, I would like to congratulate for the successfully completing 3 decades under your leadership, this management. I'm really proud. I have associated this company more than since inception. So, as a shareholder, I know your hard work, your vision and leadership as creating a lot of wealth shareholders now. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, sir. I received the annual report once again. And thank you, Company Secretary Trupti for sending me the quality annual report, SMS Lifesciences India Limited. Sir, I've gone through the annual report, sir, from the cover page to last page, sir. In the very first page, there is a photograph of our facility. Is a very good, sir. Why? Because we're not able to visit in certainly some time. But whereas in the annual report, pura masala hai, sir. But biryani charge cheyalante anni veyali, sir. So ikkada anni unnai, sir. So the information, the disclosures, the corporate financial performance, everything is there. Now I'm eating my food here. So, sir, thank you so much for Company Secretary, the wonderful annual report, the event numbers, figures as per the Saturday guidelines. And also, very first page, next year, please, Board of Directors photo unte baguntundani na personal abhiprayam. Thank you, and all the KMPs of the togetherness, teamwork, team spirit, they created the wonderful annual report. In this regard, all the KMPs, the Company Secretary, CFO, team co, the behalf of the shareholders, appreciation, kudos. And also, I found there is a wonderful the transparency governance under this management, MD Chairman Garu, the ethically, high standardly maintaining the transparency of government, especially accounts transparency is there, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for, sir. The page number 80, you can see, sir. What a wonderful revenue from operation, sir. Steeply increased in the PAT also. More than double. Almost double. What a wonderful achievement, sir. I'm very happy as a shareholder. My investment, as a financial advisor, I have some few customers. They are also happy now. Because of your hard work, creating wealth. So thank you, special kudos to you, sir. Wonderful financial performance. And here my question is, sir. Sir, one second. There is appreciation notes here. Sir, research and development is appreciable. Consistent investment in R&D, especially EP and complex molecules, and also complete the complement to the management on the clear and transparent annual report with the detailed disclosures. And growth performance, I would appreciate for that. Congratulate for the team for strong presence in the regulated markets, US, EU, and Japan, which shows global recognition on CSR work, sir. నేను కొన్నిసార్లు మర్చిపోతుంటా అందుకని రాసుకుంటూ నోట్ చేసుకుంటా సార్ ఐఎమ్ acknowledging and also the tremendous support to the needy social your initiatives in the healthcare, education, the community in development, especially relevant given the pharma background, highly appreciable, sir. Here my suggestion is, sir, please look into the women empowerment, especially girl child education, sir. Orphan girl rural area, orphans girl child education, especially single parent girl education, sir. వాళ్ళు అది అడగలేరు, చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉంటారు, కొన్ని భార్య భర్తలు విడిపోతుంటారు అంటే నేను చూస్తుంటాను, అందుకని నేను చెప్తాను. దిస్ ఇస్ మై పర్సనల్ వ్యూ. ప్లీజ్ వెరెవర్ possibilities, please the single parent girl child education, please call. You are already doing, sir. This is my personal point. So ESG efforts are highly appreciable in this focus on environment friendly practices as per the guidelines and the safe manufacturing standards. Here now questions, sir. Sir, first question about the strategy and growth question. Sir, API expansion. How is my company SMS the itself the benefit upon the China and opportunities they are expanding the capacities? I would like to know, sir. And another question is just a minute, sir. Yeah, sir. In this rising global demand for the APIs, how is my SMS Lifesciences differentiating itself our position with the competitors in the cost, quality, and delivery in timelines? And with the countries this question, any plans to move up in the value chain from the API into formulation for specialty molecules? And expansion, please comment on expansion, utilization of our existing plants. I would like to know. And you are doing very good, everything, sir. With this, I complete all the questions part, support all the resolutions, sir. And e-voting has been done from my side. Once again, Trupti, sir, Ranjan, sir, आपको बहुत धन्यवाद సెండింగ్ ది యాన్యువల్ రిపోర్ట్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ యాన్యువల్ రిపోర్ట్ స్ట్రాంగ్ ఇన్వెస్టర్ గ్రీవెన్సెస్ సార్ ఇలాంటి వాళ్ళు మనకు ఉండాలి సార్ నాకు ఫోన్ చేశాడు సార్ మీకు వెదర్ యువర్ రిసీవ్డ్ వెదర్ యాన్యువల్ రిపోర్ట్ ఆర్ నాట్ ప్లీజ్ timely send the annual he sent a link timely to me, so I felt very happy. God bless you, keep it up. 100% faith on the board, trust on the board. Murthy garu, Praveen garu, all the other young and dynamic leaders మన board లో ఉన్నారు వాళ్ళకందరికీ నాకు నా తరఫున ధన్యవాదాలు. హోప్ఫుల్లీ కమింగ్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ సార్ మనకు అన్ని ఇంకా ఎన్నో అవార్డ్స్ వస్తాయి, రెవెన్యూ మెయిన్స్టోన్స్ వస్తాయి లీడర్షిప్ లో. దట్స్ రీజన్ ఫైనలీ ఐ ప్రే గాడ్ టు గివ్ ద మోర్ ది విజ్డమ్, కరేజ్, పవర్, health and peace, entire board member families and all the KMPs, hardware company employees and CS and CFO. Thank you. Happy and proud and emotional shareholder the SMS Life, Retepa Gundluru, signing off.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Retepa.
So next is Mr. Kamal Kishore, but I think he has spoken along with Mr. Suresh Jain. Do you want me to edit it again, sir?
We can go to this Gaurav.
Kesav garu unnaru.
Keshav Garg is not available, sir.
Gaurav garu unnaru.
Kesav Garg is available.
Keshav Garg is not available, sir. And the last speaker is Mr. Ramesh Mangluri. Sir, Ramesh Mangluri is also. Sir, Ramesh is sir. So Ramesh, please unmute yourself. So Mr. Ramesh is also not enabled this audio. Mr. Ramesh? Sorry, sir, no response from.
I think you're done with the list.
Yes, sir.
See Gaurav.
You want to recheck with Mr. Gaurav, sir?
Can you reach it? You can able to see him.
So Mr. Gaurav is available, sir, but he has not enabled this audio. I have elevated him.
Okay. So I think all the speakers have been given their opportunity. So since there is no other business to be transacted, I request Chingy sir or ma'am to please answer. Please answer.
Yeah. Okay. Will మాట్లాడతారా?
Sure. Yeah.
First, Abhishek, I think. Okay, Abhishek, thank you for your suggestions and whatever the branding of the press releases or investor relationship management meets and plant visits. And definitely we can, we are every information we are giving and uploading, and we are whatever the company growth prospects and everything we are explaining. Anyway, your suggestion is well taken. Definitely we can plan for the investor relationship and press release, and again if possible also we can meet and we can definitely plan a plant visit also. That's not a problem. So I think regarding the turnover of ranitidine and famotidine is 50% of the contribution in the present balance sheet, and also I think USFDA, Praveen, I think you can explain.
Sure. Thanks, Abhishek. So basically on the US FDA approval, as you know, the subsidiary, it's the first inspection. So till now the contribution is less, but it will keep on increasing year on year. And one more point is that in the US market, it's about both direct US geography, and also you have a lot of Indian customers, Indian generics, which is part of the US market and dependent on the US FDA inspection. So we also have a lot of business that we have planned from Indian customers doing their formulations for the US market. So when we talk about US geography, we talk about direct US customers and also customers in India focus on the US market. On both these customers, we're putting efforts, and definitely in the subsidiary Mahi Drugs, after the first FDA inspection, we anticipate year-on-year increase there. And then coming to SMS, this was the third successful US FDA audit. The first one was on ranitidine, and then Randin currently in the US is a subdued performance. And the second one is also very product specific, a niche category. And so that's why the contribution has been less. Now I think with this FDA audit, we have approvals covering multiple products. So again in SMS Life as well, to US customers and also to Indian customers focused in the US market, we anticipate growth year on year, every year. I think the US will definitely be an important market for SMS Life, and the contribution will increase. And the pricing trends, I think we anticipate it to be stable on both ranitidine and famotidine. And as our managing director has mentioned, for sure, I think the focus of the company is to reduce the dependence on ranitidine and famotidine. So for sure, year on year, the contribution from them would reduce to less than 50%, and gradually that concentration from that two products will reduce. And as he has mentioned, we'll definitely take your suggestions on the investor updates. As you know, constantly, whenever any queries are provided, we respond to them on priority. Also, we've done some press releases on regular intervals. We look at your suggestions and take that forward. And we'll also look at your suggestion about the planned visits and others, and we'll respond to you.
Next is, I think.
Yeah. I think the next question was from Mr. Praful Chawla. And I think the discussion was about American regulations effect and the new products. So coming to the American regulations, basically, as you have seen also in the chairman's speech, that basically, I think earlier there were no tariffs on pharma. Recently on the branded products, because your company is majorly into generics with very less presence in branded products, I think the impact is less. But as we inform that, as we also see that there is a lot of volatility in the regulations in US, so we're cautious about what could happen. But currently the impact is negligible. And coming to the new products, as we mentioned, every year we're targeting at least 5 products to be launched in the company, be it our own APIs, and also we're doing a lot of contract manufacturing with generic companies, both in India and outside the country. I think the next question were from the next discussion was from Suresh Jain, Kamal Kishore, and Srikanth. I think thanks for the appreciation and support over the years from all of you. I think coming to FY 25-26, as we mentioned, we're continuously targeting for a growth of basically 10 to 15% year on year, and that will be the focus of the company. And I think next is from Mr. Vijay Kumar. And thanks for the support again, as always. And I think definitely, your feedback about the investor presentation and regular updates is well taken. Currently, as we mentioned, we've been transparently responding to all the queries that all of you have sent. And we'll also look at this suggestion actively from all you shareholders. And I also covered about the recent US tariff impact being negligible for companies like us focused majorly on generics. And the name change timeline, basically considering there are statutory bodies involved in terms of licensing, of getting our drug licenses and other certifications in terms of exports and imports. So we are targeting by end of this calendar year to complete the transition. And that's a tentative target that we put to take forward this name change transition. We'll start using that shortly in October, and then hopefully completing the transition by end of this calendar year. And then I think the next one was the appreciation and support from Mr. Reddappa Kundluru. Thanks as always for your support. And two specific points that you have raised, for sure on the women empowerment and support of girl child. Every year, I'm happy to inform that we are actually sponsoring an education of one girl child from the Vizag area where our subsidy is located, and we will take note of your suggestion. And coming to the strategy and growth questions and other questions that you mentioned on API expansion, definitely I think all these factors are relevant in terms of alternative manufacturing to China. Basically, in terms of, yes, India is a formidable manufacturing capacity and a viable alternative to China. Yes, there are opportunities. There is preference from customers in Japan, in US and Europe for Indian alternatives to China because China is a huge manufacturing hub. And in that direction, we're making efforts to utilize that opportunity. And also China itself has been a huge end market. As you know, in SMS Life, it contributes to 20% of our revenues in terms of selling APIs, intermediates there. And we're also targeting registering our APIs there in China. So definitely, I think the focus of being an alternative to China and China's end market is very active in the company. And you've also talked about differentiation of the company in terms of cost, quality, and delivery. Definitely, I think our company has been known, started by technical promoters in terms of our efficiencies in cost, in terms of our cost leadership across products, because of our knowledge in chemistry and chemical engineering, and cost and quality, and good track record of successful regulatory audits from US and other global regulatory authorities highlights our strength in quality and compliance. And again, delivery timelines, all these, I think we have a very good track record in the market with customers about our, we've definitely delivered well to all our customers. And we're only trying to work towards basically aggressively promoting the growth, because I'm very confident that our foundations of executing quality and compliant manufacture has always been good. And coming to diversification, currently there is no plan for forward integration to formulations. We focused on our API and intermediate business in terms of our own products, generics, contract manufacturing, and also adding products in different therapeutic areas. And also, yes, we're also focusing on little specialty chemical products which suit our manufacturing capabilities. But that's definitely will be the focus for the next 1-2 years. And in terms of expansion, as we've highlighted in some of the responses for investor queries in the last 2 days, I think we have good capacity. We're adding capacity in Hyderabad in terms of intermediates. And in both in Hyderabad and Vizag, we're adding capacity in API lines in the next 1-2 years. I think we will be adding at least 2 to 3 API lines in the next 1-2 years, depending on based on the requirements that we see from some of our customers. So this is majorly, I think, our expansion plan.
Yeah. We have covered all the points, I think, what are the questions read by the and anything is also there. I think we can time to time we'll respond to you, and you can raise, you can send your prepare your. Thanks for everybody. Thank you all. Yes.
Since there is no other business to transact, I request MD sir to propose vote of thanks. Thank you for answering.
I think we have answered all the questions that were asked. If anything else is left, please get in touch with the secretarial team. Further, I hereby authorize Company Secretary to receive and declare the voting results of the AGM. Now, with the permission of members, I would like to close the meeting. I thank all my colleagues on the board, shareholders, for attending this meeting. Please note that voting portal is open for next 15 minutes. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Shall I stop the recording, sir?
Yes.
Thank you, Malkonde garu.
Thank you, Malkonde garu, Srinivas garu, Venkateswara garu.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Stop, sir. I'm closing the meeting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Malkonde garu.
you.